Good morning, guys. I am back. Sorry, my voice sounds weird. I'm back. I'm back from being sick, and I'm back from Charlotte. So, this is breakfast, and I am doing Simply Filling. I'm starting back on Simply Filling. So, because the reason why I was in Smart Points for a few weeks was to clean out a lot of the stuff that I had in my freezer. Mainly, ground turkey that I couldn't really use on Simply Filling because it was too low, yada, yada, yada. We'll talk about it later. But breakfast is Simply Filling. So I have grits here, which would normally be 4 points. I have a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil and salt and 10 sprays of, I can't believe it's not butter, spray. So that is all Simply Filling or zero. On Simply Filling, you get 2 teaspoons of oil a day, so that's one of my teaspoons. And then that would be normally 5 points. Then I have a high fiber English muffin with 6 sprays of that on here because 16 of those is 0. So I have 6 and 10. 6 sprays of butter, and then some sugar-free peach preserves. I have to go grocery shopping, and I think I'm just going to pick up a different flavor. It's not my favorite. I like peach, but just not in jam, I guess. So, that would be entirely Simply Filling or zero. It's either a Simply Filling food or something zero like the butter spray and the jam. So, it would be 5 points. This would be 3 points. That is 8 points total. My coffee is the Starbucks Blonde Roast with some fat-free milk in it. I don't know how much. I didn't measure because on Simply Filling you don't need to measure or weigh if you don't want to. I'll say maybe a half a cup. So that would be 2 points, 3 points. I don't remember. Tablespoon of sugar-free creamer for 0, and then some sugar-free syrup for 0. So this is also entirely Simply Filling or 0, or no count. The milk, I don't know how many points it would be. It's either 2 or 3. So, because a third of a cup is 1 point. So I'm thinking I have more than a third of a cup in there. But anyway, this is breakfast, and I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. It's 2:30. I've had a lot going on this morning. Today so far. So for lunch, and I need to go grocery shopping, so I don't have a ton in my house. Thank goodness I had some of this stuff. I have the sandwich skinnies from Aldi. They are Simply Filling, or I believe they're 3 points. And I have a Boca Burger, the original vegan Boca Burger, which is Simply Filling or 1 point. The cheese that I put on there was the only thing I had in my house. I ran out of fat-free Kraft, so what I've got on there is a slice of the Velveeta Queso Blanco cheese, which is 1 point. It's not Simply Filling. So when I go grocery shopping, I am definitely going to pick up some fat-free singles. And then I just have ketchup, mustard, and some pickles on there. So that's lunch. It would be, 3? It would be 5 points total if you were doing points. See ya.
Hey friends, what's up? I know it's been a long time since you've seen me, and so many people have commented on my Instagram pictures saying that they miss my vlogs and they're hoping I'm okay. I'm good. What happened was, of course, I got sick, which is probably one of the last videos that you saw from me. I got sick just with a cold, but it got worse. Let's see. I had a sore throat 2 Mondays ago after I came back from Disney with Beeps. I got a sore throat. Monday and Tuesday was fine, no big deal. Tuesday, that's when I was in the office. Wednesday I was in the office again. It was a little bit worse. Wednesday night I came home, and I woke up Thursday morning like full blown. I could barely speak, and it was in my ears and starting to build pressure. So it got worse over the weekend, and then I sort of started recovering maybe Tuesday, Wednesday-ish of last week. And then I went to Charlotte well, I took Thursday off from work. I had already had it planned off to, I guess, pack, run errands, things like that. So that's what I did Thursday. And then we went to my parents' house late Thursday because our flight was very, very early Friday morning. So we flew out of Orlando, so we needed to be, you know, close, and we were all flying together. So we went to Charlotte Friday, got back yesterday, which was Monday, and that's where I've been. We went to Charlotte, of course, for my cousin's wedding, if you missed any of that. My cousin's wedding was Saturday, and we just stayed until Monday because that's when, oh dang, why doesn't he check his text messages? So we stayed until Monday just because that's when the airline that we flew with flew out. We chose a pretty inexpensive airline, Frontier, because they were cheap. They were, I don't know, I think we got them for a little less than $100 each way, direct. So now it's Tuesday. You saw what I had for lunch, saw what I had for breakfast, for lunch. I got hungry around 4:30, and because I haven't been able to grocery shop because I was gone all weekend and I was sick before that, I like truly did not care while I was sick. Because I didn't have much in the house, I went ahead and had one of the hero bars that Carissa had sent me. She sent me all 3 types, and I had the blueberry one left. I think it was blueberry. Berry cobbler? I don't know what it was. The fruit one. But it was really good. So, from what I understand, I think that's 7 points. Of course, it's not Simply Filling. I know I said that I was going to do Simply Filling this morning, but I think it's more just going to be a watch what I eat sort of day. And I have not watched what I ate the past almost 3 weeks. So, I am up, of course, in weight. I didn't weigh in this past Saturday because I was in Charlotte. The Saturday before that, I didn't weigh in because I was very ill. So I haven't weighed in, or when I weigh in on Saturday this coming, it'll be 3 weeks. Right? Yeah. I think, whatever. So anyway, I went like so hard off the rails these past 2 weeks. I'm really disappointed in myself, but whew, it was yeah, like it needs to stop, and I want it to stop because I am surprised at how much I ate, how, you know, like poor choices I made, how much candy I ate. You know, it's like a very slippery slope when you take a day off or whatever for sickness or whatever. If you stop, it's real hard. I mean, it is real hard to keep yourself upright. I mean, it was for me. And I have realized through these past 2 weeks that I have a problem. Like, I have a real issue with food. There was a night in Charlotte where I had eaten so much. Like, we had gone to dinner at a taco place. Yummy, Mexican. Tex-Mex place. We got queso. I ate, you know, that. I ordered 3 tacos. I only ate 2. But, I don't know. And then I came home or came back to the hotel, and I had some candy. And I had the worst stomach ache that evening. Like, before I could go to bed, I had to take a hot bath to, like, calm myself down and try and chill out my stomach because we didn't have any Tums. We couldn't get the rental car key. Like, we were somewhat stranded. So anyway, I had to take, like, a hot bath to try and relax my stomach and relax myself. And I just was like, I can't believe that I have done this to myself. I did this to me. It's not like some random food that I ate just bothered me or something, you know. It's not like it was a total accident. It was me over indulging. So we are reeling it back in real quick, or real hard. We're reeling it back in. So anyway, again, because I didn't have time to grocery shop today, although that's where I am coming from. I signed off for work a little bit early today just so that I could go grocery shopping and have something for dinner in the house, because we've been eating out nonstop, like pretty much nonstop. There was, I think, one day that I made something at home. Yeah. So today is just I mean, I guess I could track things. But I mean, my weeklies are so like blown to smithereens that, yeah, those are non-existent. So for dinner, Chad requested, we both agreed that we want to quit sugar, and we want to, of course, I mean, I had this plan all along. Like, I knew once I got through the sickness and once I go through Charlotte, I was going to be back on plan. That was always my plan. I just took it way too far while I was off plan. So, and of course he sees it as, oh, she's jumping on again, you know, sort of like she went to this diet, then she went to that diet, then she went to this diet. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, it's the same plan I've been doing. I just took a break while I was sick because I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to do anything. I just felt awful. So I took advantage of it, and I was like, truthfully in my head, like, this is a time where you get to eat what you haven't been able to eat. So do it. Like, eat whatever, and, you know, last meal it up. Do the Last Supper and all that sort of thing. So yeah. I don't know if doing Smart Points prior sort of, you know, led to that. But I don't know. I mean, I think it could have been a gateway. Like, when I'm on Smart Points, I think, oh, I can eat Subway, and oh, I can have, you know, Chick-fil-A, and I can do this if I count the points. And it's true, but maybe in my mind, I don't know. Like, you know how they say sugar makes you crave more sugar? And of course, bad things make you crave more bad things. So I really should limit myself from, like, bad things, processed things, if I can. And I just want to go in a more, like, healthy direction, which I want to limit my processed foods if I can. I don't know. I think finally coming around to the thought of doing that. So I know, again, this is like a random but this is just what's been going on in my brain the past couple of weeks. So when Chad and I said, okay, Tuesday, we're, you know, back on it, I said, okay, what do you want to eat for dinner? Please give me ideas so I know what to shop for and meal plan and all that kind of stuff. He just said salads. So tonight is going to be a rotisserie chicken salad with some sort of dressing, whatever we've got in the house. I know I don't have, I mean, I have fat-free ranch, but man, fat-free ranch is not good. So I think I might, once I can get my week restarted with new weeklies and really do a full week of Simply Filling, because I'm starting like in the middle of the week, so I think I might use some of my weeklies on the what's it called, the ranch dressing I used to make, which is a point for 2 tablespoons, I think. Yeah, I think I might start using weeklies for that. I might start using weeklies for like a tablespoon of peanut butter. I don't know, just a few things to make my meals even more yummy. So I feel a little less restricted. And let's think, what else? I think that's it. I have a few tools that I plan to put in place for this sort of, I don't want to say restart, but honeymoon prep. I mean, because we're getting down, honeymoon starts August 7th on the cruise. So my 32nd birthday is July 19th, which is right after Karen leaves. So apart from Karen's trip, I do want to be somewhat diligent in my food. It's going to be difficult because I know I will have other random Disney days in there, and Disney is just hard to track. Disney is not in the Weight Watchers app, so you're just guessing. You're guessing at all the components that you're eating. And even then, sometimes you can't even guess because sometimes you can't look up something in the tracker. Like some basic ingredient just isn't in the tracker. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do at Disney days. But I'm really going to try and crack down on tracking everything, you know, and with a Simply Filling mindset. Because I just feel like I don't know, do better on Simply Filling, although there were some weeks where I kind of let like the weekend go and then I would get back on it. But again, I want to try and not do that this time. I really want to try and be kind of strict with myself. So I'm at Publix because I have to get a rotisserie chicken. I will see you guys later. I'll show you dinner. Bye.
Hey guys, this is dinner. I just have some spring mix and butter lettuce mixed. I have some rotisserie chicken on there, but I didn't weigh it. I forgot that I wasn't doing Simply Filling, so I tracked it as 5 ounces, and that's 2 Smart Points. Then I have white onion on there. I have a serving of these croutons, which is 1 point, and then I have a 1/4 cup of this, which is actually 4 points, and 2 tablespoons of this, which is 1 point, 2 points, 2 points. So 2, 3, 7, 9 points for this.